Hello, we have a new story this week. It's called Jabari Jumps. Look at the picture and tell me what you think the story is going to be about. It's by Gaia Cornwell. She has worked on many books and games and cartoons. She has even done things in television and movies. She looks at her projects like they are puzzles. Sometimes it's tricky to get all the pieces to fit. Jabari Jumps. The character in our story will be Jabari. I'm jumping off the diving board today, Jabari told his dad. Really? Said Dad. The diving board was high and maybe a little scary, but Jabari had finished his swimming lessons and passed his swim test, and now he was ready to jump. I'm a great jumper, said Jabari, so I'm not scared at all. Remember, this unit is all about things you can do and practicing and trying your best and not giving up. Let's see if we see Jabari do these things in this story. Jabari watched the other kids climb the long ladder. They walked all the way out to the end of the board, as big as tiny bugs. Then they stood on the edge. They spread their arms and bent their knees and sprang up, up, up. And then they dove down, down, down. Splash! Looks easy, Jabari said. But when his dad squeezed his hand, Jabari squeezed back. Why do you think Dad squeezed his hand? Jabari stood at the bottom of the ladder and looked up. I wonder what he's thinking. You can go before me if you want, he told the kid behind him. I think I need to know about what kind of special jump I'm going to do. Jabari thought and thought. Do you think he's ever going to go up the ladder? Jabari started to climb, up and up. The ladder is very tall, he thought. Are you okay? Called his dad. I'm just a little tired, said Jabari. Maybe you should climb down and take a tiny rest, said his dad. A tiny rest sounded like a good idea. When he got to the bottom, Jabari remembered something. I forgot to do my stretches, he said to his dad. Can you do some of those stretches? Stretching is very important, said his dad. I think tomorrow might be a better day for jumping, Jabari said. They looked up at the diving board together. Why do you think Jabari didn't jump today? Do you think maybe he's a little scared or nervous? It's okay to feel a little scared, said his dad. Sometimes I feel a little scared. I take a deep breath and tell myself, I am ready. And you know what? Sometimes it stops feeling scary and feels a little like a surprise. Jabari loves surprises. What is something you've been scared or nervous to do? Jabari took a deep breath and felt it fill his body from the ends of his hair right down to the tips of his toes. Jabari looked up. He began to climb, up and up and up and up, until he got to the top. Jabari stood up straight. He walked all the way to the end of the board. Do you think he's going to jump? His toes curled around the rough edge. Look how high he is. Jabari looked out as far as he could see. He felt like he was ready. I love surprises, he whispered. How many of you like surprises? And when you do something new, you think of it as a surprise. He took a deep breath and spread his arms and bent his knees. Then he sprang up off the board, flying. He looks really happy. Jabari hit the water with a splash. He did it. Remember, we're all about learning things you can do and practice and trying your best. Down, down, down he went, and then back up. Whoosh! Look how excited the family is. Jabari, you did it, said his dad. I did it, said Jabari. I'm a great jumper. And you know what? What? Said his dad. Surprise! Double backflip is next. Do you think he can do the double backflip? The end.